In recent developments, Jinger Duggar Vuolo, known for her role in the reality TV series Counting On, faced a significant health scare during her pregnancy, leading to hospitalization. This unexpected turn of events has left her family, including her husband Jeremy Vuolo, deeply concerned about her well-being and that of their unborn child. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. The health crisis unfolds. During the final stages of her pregnancy, Jinger experienced severe pain that necessitated an emergency visit to the hospital. The exact nature of her condition has not been publicly disclosed, but the severity of her symptoms raised alarms among her medical team and family members. Given Jinger's previous childbirth experiences, which included complications and medical interventions, this recent incident has heightened concerns about her current pregnancy. Family's immediate response. Upon learning of Jinger's hospitalization, the Duggar family rallied around her, offering support and prayers. Her husband, Jeremy Vuolo, has been by her side throughout this ordeal, providing emotional strength and ensuring she receives the best medical care possible. The couple's two daughters, Felicity and Evangeline, are being cared for by close family members during this challenging time. Medical team's efforts and baby's condition. The medical team attending to Jinger has been diligently working to stabilize her condition and monitor the health of her unborn baby. While specific details about the baby's condition have not been released, the family's expressions of concern suggest that the situation is serious. The healthcare providers are conducting comprehensive assessments to ensure both mother and child receive appropriate care. Public support and media coverage. News of Jinger's hospitalization has garnered significant attention from fans and media outlets. Supporters have taken to social media platforms to express their well wishes and prayers for the Vuolo family. Media coverage has been extensive, reflecting the public's vested interest in the well-being of the Duggar family members. Reflections on past experiences. This recent health scare brings to mind Jinger's previous childbirth experiences, which were marked by unexpected challenges. Her decision to opt for hospital births in the past was influenced by her sister's experiences with large babies and complicated deliveries. These past events have undoubtedly shaped Jinger's approach to her current pregnancy and medical care decisions. Moving forward, hopes and prayers. As Jinger remains under medical supervision, her family and fans continue to hope for a positive outcome. The strength and unity of the Duggar and Vuolo families are evident as they navigate this challenging period. Updates on Jinger's condition are being closely monitored, with everyone eager for news of her recovery and the safe arrival of her baby. In conclusion, Jinger Duggar Vuolo's recent hospitalization has been a source of deep concern for her family and supporters. The situation underscores the unpredictable nature of pregnancy and the importance of timely medical intervention. As more information becomes available, the public continues to rally around the Vuolo family, offering support and prayers during this critical time. Jinger Duggar felt like doctor gave her hard drugs after she had daughter Felicity. Jinger Duggar doesn't like taking medication unless she absolutely has to. After she gave birth to her first child, daughter Felicity, in 2018, Duggar, 30, made an exception and took what she thought was something like ibuprofen so she could endure the 2.5-hour ride home from the hospital. It was not ibuprofen. Duggar doesn't know what it was, but she described it as feeling like hard drugs when she recounted the story on the Jinger and Jeremy podcast. I wasn't thinking it was going to be anything more than ibuprofen. They gave me some serious, like hard. I was gonna say hard drugs, she said on the episode released Wednesday, November 20. Doctors gave her the medicine about 10 minutes before the couple left the hospital in San Antonio, headed back toward their home in Laredo, Texas. They gave me something, and I don't remember what it was, but it made me so nauseous, she said. I felt like I was going to vomit the second I got in the car. With the Counting On crew by her side for the trip home, Duggar needed to ask them to turn off the GoPro cameras they were using to document the ride. Jinger Duggar and Jeremy Vuolo's relationship timeline. from courtship to married with children. I sat in the car with the AC blasting, and I was just so sick, and I felt shaky, she said. I felt horrible. And to this day, I don't know what that medicine was they gave me, but I will never let them do that again. Duggar's sickness lasted the entire ride back to Laredo, putting the arrival home with the new baby into jeopardy for the crew. They had to give me a little bit of time, and then they took another lap around the block. Once I was feeling a little bit better, she remembered. They turned the GoPros on to make it look like I was pulling up into the house, even though I'd been there for a bit. Jinger Duggar claims 19 kids and counting was sometimes cut in a way her family didn't like. For her husband, Jinger Vuolo, the trip was just as harrowing, albeit for a different reason. With Duggar out of commission, he was left to deal with the stress of driving a newborn baby home for the first time. I was tense too. I was like 2 hands on the wheel. You've got his fragile little baby, who even in the car seat looks like a peanut, he said. And so I was just looking at all these reckless drivers. I'd never been more conscious in my life. I was more conscious of the rules and regulations of driving than when I was taking my driver's test. Thankfully for both, Duggar said she learned her lesson. When she had daughter Evangeline in 2020, she said that after the epidural, she told the doctors only to give her ibuprofen.